365 Days of Horsemanship, day 218 and 219. I've actually been really struggling this week, to be honest. I think the end of the year and the end of I've passed my course now, so that's all finished, but I've just been really tired and just really overwhelmed, and it's been really cold, and I've just found it really difficult the last few days. And I've kind of hidden away from that, and I feel very frustrated that it's sort of like taking me some time to bounce like back into things. And you know, I've had some really good moments in my sessions, but I've also found that having had those like few days off, those couple of weeks where I wasn't able to come as much, has really impacted my ability to push through this exhaustion. And I think I've been quite hard on myself about that. Feeling like, you know, I'm letting you all down. I'm not being true to the project. And yeah, I'm keeping going. It's definitely, I think, today I feel a bit better. Had a really rough morning this morning. And I'm just up here. I've got my work Christmas party today. So I've come away from that to come and see the horses. And I'm really looking forward to having a nice, quiet, quick session with them. And yeah, just getting back to some socializing. The last couple of days actually have been nice. Yesterday I came up, I could barely even, my patience muscle was so tired yesterday. I literally came up, and I'm like almost ashamed to say it. Like, I literally came up with my phone and like stood and was in flow while like watching TikTok videos on my phone, because I just couldn't like bring myself to get out of the car in the dark and the cold, like unless I was like really distracting my brain from the fact that I just wanted to go home. And I just really also wanted to see the horses. And with Mia it was nice. I just went and stood with her for a little bit. And with Lawrence it was really lovely, because actually we did stand together for a while, and he rested, and then he did like nose to hand touch quite a lot, and so I was kind of like just playing with his nose a little bit, which was really nice. And then when I went to walk away, he followed me like most of the way across the field, and it was honestly just so nice, like literally just so nice. Like I put down my phone, and he'd really like pulled me out of it, and like just had a few more minutes with him, and it was just really lovely. I really wish that I could have given him more yesterday, but I just didn't have anything in the tank, and I just really felt so loved and appreciated by him, that he like wanted scratches and attention and love, and it just was really nice to have him follow me for that, and then ask for it with this nose touch, and yeah, be able to give him another little scratch, or be able to like just stroke his nose for a bit. And yeah, so that was actually really nice. It's been good. It has been good. The day before that, I actually played with Mia a little bit in the field. Just came and hung out with her mostly, really. She was kind of eating at the hay bale, and it was actually quite a nice session, because I felt like I had quite good timing, and quite good feel, and I was able to, for probably about 15 minutes, just feel like I wasn't staying anywhere too long, and I was really trying hard to like predict the moments when she might move or something might change, and then changing myself along with those moments. Which just went really well. So that was really nice. And then I went up to see Lawrence, and I put the halter on him and actually walked him in the field, which also went quite well. He was really unsure about it for quite a while. But then at the end, he was a little bit spooky about something behind the back fence, behind the perimeter fence. And so I was able to go right up there and look with him at it, and then walk right along the fence line with him. And and have him feel better about that. We came and stopped, and he licked and chewed, and so I took the halter off, and then he licked and chewed again, and it was like, wow, like Lucy can put the halter on, and what happens is I feel better, and then it's like the last thing that happens is that he feels better. And so that was really good. I felt really good about that. So yeah, I don't have any pressure on myself today. I just really wanted not to skip them because I've had such a hard week. Like, I think if I would have had a more stable, more solid week, like, I'm behind in uploading all my videos for you guys, you know, like, just everything just feels like a bit of a mess at the moment. And I think if it didn't feel that way, I probably would have said to myself, you know, it's the Christmas party, like, it's okay, like, you know, you don't need to come today. But actually, I really wanted to come and prove to myself that I can. And so I'm really looking forward to just checking in, just looking for something good, like the good old days, and saying, that's great, thank you very much. Because I think, yeah, I think I definitely put a lot on myself. And yeah, and I can't expect myself, after all of the heaviness and the pressure and everything of this year, to just snap right back into things. Like, sometimes we have days where we're just exhausted, and I think that's what happens with me, is I have those days, and then because I don't allow myself to really have those days when I have them, and I get on top of myself emotionally and mentally, then it takes longer for me to recover, because then the next day I'm like feeling bad about the fact that I had a bad day yesterday, and like feeling somehow like I'm not like a good person, or, you know, like that I'm lazy or whatever. And I think, you know, actually just accepting that sometimes those days are just natural will help me not to have so many, or not to have so many in a row where I just like over and over and over again get into that pattern. So yeah, I'm going to go see my ponies. I'm really excited about it. It's so different from yesterday. Yesterday I literally was sat here in the car for like an hour, just like, I just can't, like, I was just emotionally exhausted, and I just didn't have anything to offer them, but I really wanted to have something to offer them. But today I feel a little bit more energized, so I'm gonna go see them now.